Mr. Secretary, as the transcript, the leaked transcript, as you referred to it, says, did the President Biden work with the coward exiled president of Afghanistan to manipulate the intelligence about the Taliban?
What the president said to then President Ghani in private is exactly what he said in public, that the issue was not whether Afghanistan had the capacity to withstand the Taliban, it's whether it had the will and the plan to do so. He urged him
the transcript is a lie. It's
have
false.
That plan.
It's incorrect. He did
not
work.
to bring people together in
unity.
unity.
You're saying it's false, it's a lie, it's incorrect. He did not work to tamp down the intelligence on the Taliban.
Absolutely not.
So the transcript is incorrect. That's your testimony today.
The intelligence that we had, we've already discussed.
I think that everybody looking for an explanation about what happened and how everybody got it so wrong, how your administration got it so wrong, needs to look at that as the most likely explanation, asking the president to manipulate the intelligence of what was actually going on with the Taliban. And I'm going to tell you the 13 families that deserve most to really hear the honest answers on that. It's these families. Marine Lance Corporal Kareem Nakui. His family deserves to truly know that. Marine Corporal Dagan Page. His family truly deserves to know if that's why they are missing their son because intelligence was manipulated. These are things that have to be answered for. I do not believe whatsoever what you're saying about the administration not working to manipulate that intelligence. To me, that is the most logical explanation of how so many in the intelligence community got this so wrong about what was going to happen in Afghanistan. Why it would seem somehow logical for President Biden to leave the, quote, most advanced military weaponry, why some would not speak out against that if they were getting the false intelligence because it was coming from the top down to manipulate it. In my opinion, that's absolutely aid and comfort to the enemy. I absolutely wonder if you were complicit in this as well. I find it hard to believe that President Biden would do that without you being aware of this, and these are things that we deserve to know better answers, have better hearings on this. I do not believe a word that you're saying on this.
Simply put,
I do not wish to hear from you. I'm not
simply
yielding you
put,
a moment
Congressman,
of time.
what you said is dead wrong.
I don't wish
There
to
was
hear
no
your lies.
manipulation of
You've heard your
intelligence,
lies when you step
period.
up in front of the camera.
And
not listening
you have
to you.
all been
Don't wish to
regularly
hear your lies.
apprised of the intelligence
No,
assessments.
Gentlemen, the gentleman was suspended.
The
gentleman's time.
Not looking to hear
the gentleman's time has expired.
And so has the secretary.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Yes, so is the
The secretary can answer the question.
I didn't ask him a question.
You did ask a question.
I don't want to hear from the secretary.
The gentleman's time
he lies to
has
us
expired.
when he steps in front of the camera. That's
the
what he
gentleman's
does.
time
Lies to us when he
has
steps in front
expired.
of the camera. Expect the
Secretary,
Taliban to live up to their commitment to counterterrorism. Least believable thing I've ever heard.
The gentleman's time has expired.
People need to use common sense.
The gentleman's
with this
time
secretary.
has expired. We're here to hear from the secretary.
Not to hear lies.
The gentleman's time has expired. Mr. Secretary, if you wish, you may answer the question.
We don't need to hear lies.
Just to respond briefly, what the congressman said is simply wrong, period. And I could go on. So what has been said and alleged is simply not true.
And that would be.
I now recognize the gentlewoman from Nevada,
President
Ms.
Biden was
Titus from
manipulating
Nevada,
intelligence.
is now recognized for
That
5
makes
minutes.
sense. That's why it all adds up.
The gentleman's
Mr.
time has
Chairman.
expired.
He definitely
and the
proved
gentleman
the point.
will cease immediately.
He definitely proved the point.
The gentleman
well,
will
thank you.
cease immediately.
Well, he proved the point. Thank you for letting him prove it. I appreciate that.
I now recognize